Hi, my name is Suze Bouwer, and I am a marketing coach to help small business do better marketing. Today, I'm thrilled to introduce you to Kloof Country Club, who are a coaching client and have recently renewed their contract for another 6 months to dig deeper into better marketing practices. I'd like to introduce you to Chelsea and Pam, starting off with Pam, who's going to tell us a little bit more about herself. Hi, Pam. Tell me about how you got into this learning thing, like me, as a modern dinosaur.
It was an ordeal, but I got my certified club manager a certificate, which is through Club Managers Association of America. And in South Africa, there's 14 managers that have the certificate. So that is my best achievement. I love that. And then for this year was continuous professional development through KCC, Club Managers Association. So yeah, I enjoyed that. That was good. Yes.
See, we're very proud of you. But then you also have Chelsea sitting with you, and my 6 months of working with Kloof would never have been as enjoyable or as rewarding if this young lady wasn't so amazing at doing the work, and her enthusiasm and absolute passion for her work has been awesome. Chelsea, tell me a little bit about where you come from and what you do at the club.
Okay. I've been around at the club. I'm a part of the furniture since matriculating. I started working out here part-time, helping out. And then since then, over the years, my roles have just progressed until becoming now helping out with marketing and events for the club. Which, yeah, it's my most comfortable position out of all of them that I've been in at the club. I really am enjoying it and learning so much, and it's just a wonderful opportunity to be in this role.
But you've also got a hospitality background, haven't you?
Yes, I used to work as a duty manager here and at a lodge beforehand. I was an assistant lodge manager, so it's a lot of housekeeping, food and beverage, running all those type of things, reservations, everything like that job.
How did you get into the marketing thing?
Can I answer that?
Yeah.
With pleasure.
Chelsea was looking for a job, so we said, said Andrea, doesn't Chelsea know how to use Facebook? She said, yes. I said, well, bring her in.
So what made you decide to work with me alongside Chelsea?
Through KCC, you did a presentation through Red Matchstick Marketing, and I went to it, and I thought, well, we can't afford to have a full-on marketing person, so if we used you on 6 months and see what we achieved. And then just at that time, Chelsea came along, so I thought, well, here we go, Chelsea, you run this.
And maybe Chelsea, well, both of you can answer this one for me. Where have I really added value to you at the club and in your personal role as an employee at the club?
Oh, definitely as a coach. The best part, I think, about the whole service that you provide to Zed through Red Matchstick is that you don't just say, okay, go and do this, this, and this, and now that's done. As you go through each and every step, make it fantastic.
And Pam, in terms of the bigger picture, can you see any sort of change from a management point of view where the club is going?
Direction. It's in the 6 months prior to 6 months ago, we had nothing. We were thought, okay, well, let's put something in the Tribune. Let's do this. We were trying to run Facebook on our own and had no idea. It was like headless chickens. Now at least we have direction, we have a bigger picture, there's light at the end of the tunnel, and I'm enjoying it as well. I'm not thinking, I'm not interested, because we actually have an idea of what we're doing. And
we're seeing results.
Well, that's it. The results are incredible.
Get a plan.
And I think we're also dealing with your fear that social media can be a dangerous place because Chelsea is such an active administrator.
Absolutely.
It's not in so much danger because we've proven that if you react quickly and you deal with inquiries and you deal with people promptly and well, that your reputation is not really under threat. It's just a way of managing.
No, absolutely, I agree. And also, Suzette, and I know as clubs battle, it's the budget. So this is such an effective way of marketing at such a fraction of the price. That used to be in the good old days when you had to put in a magazine, it used to cost you 10,000-15,000 rand. Now it's a fraction of the price, but you can't, untold results,
And as a marketing professional, what I love about it is that it's measurable. We can see every week who, where, what, when we do our ads, exactly what we spent our money on, exactly what the results are. That's where the social media space is absolutely enormously valuable for your kind of small business.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
But I've just got to say thank you very much for your confidence and for us going forward for another 6 months. And I think here we've got to make a really important point about social media is not a solo sport. It's not a standalone game. And that you've realized that for it to be effective, it's got to be integrated with all the other marketing platforms and marketing opportunities you've got, because different people hang around in different places.
Absolutely.
So we now the job of integrating your online, offline newsletter, all this kind of thing into a consolidated marketing strategy. And kind of what are your expectations about that going forward?
I can't wait.
See, in the next 6 months, show them, well, as you say, it is measurable as well. So in the next 6 months, we show our committee and the members the strategy we're going to put together, the result of those 6 months, and then there's going to be no question that we will carry on with another 6 months. Eventually, you're just going to be there with us in perpetuity.
A small business owner or club manager or whatever was to say to you, ask why they should work with me, what would you tell them?
Definitely.
Absolutely. There's no question. It's just it adds a whole different aspect to the business, and it's just invaluable in terms of, as you say, putting a marketing strategy together, giving you direction, and it affordable. And that's really what it is in our situation as a small business. It's affordability. That's the crux. And what you've given us is way beyond what we could have ever paid.
And also, not just that, as recently when we went to the social media conference in Sandton, I noticed firsthand how people in the business go to these events, pay a lot of money to go to these conferences, but they're left in limbo, leaving like, okay, I've got all this information, all these ebooks, all these notes, but now, like, how do I actually get started? And that's what you provide us, is you actually give us the tools to actually get it going, not just say do this and this. You actually say, okay, this is how we are going together work this out for this reason, which is just unbelievable.
Well, thank you. And that's exactly how I set up Red Matchstick, to help you do it as opposed to tell you how and offer coach, because I work side by side with you to help you do it in a quicker, easier way that avoids all the pitfalls and hopefully get your results that much quicker. So ladies, thank you. I really look forward to the next 6 months, and thank you so much for your loyalty, and let's go, and thank you very, very much.
Thank you,
No,
Suze.
thank you.